Hi guys.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to our channel, Gotta Go Orlando.
Today we're taking an in-depth look into the new ride coming to Magic Kingdom.
Yes everyone is so excited, and I think we're losing a little bit of patience.
Yeah, we cannot wait to get on this ride, and it is the one and only Tron Lightcycle Run.
Now everyone, it must feel like forever ago since they announced this coaster. The attraction has been under construction since 2018. That just feels like so long ago.
So Disney has been releasing videos throughout the whole construction of what is going on site, and we are going to go through some of the facts, numbers and figures about Tron.
The groundworks took over 1 year to complete. This includes electrical works and laying the foundations for the ride. All ready in time for the coaster to be installed.
Tron has 300 ride support columns that have been installed, some of them reaching over 80 feet tall, and this will be supporting the 3,196.3 feet of track. So Tron Lightcycle Run is a steel-launched coaster manufactured by Vekoma and designed by Walt Disney Imagineering. The model is a motorbike roller coaster, and to propel the bikes it is an LIM launch, linear induction motors. Duration of the ride is approximately 2 minutes long, and the capacity is 1,680 riders per hour.
Over 4,500 cast members have signed one of the support columns, creating a piece of Magic Kingdom history.
Tron Lightcycle Run stands next to the park's iconic Space Mountain coaster, which was the first roller coaster to be built at the Magic Kingdom and opened January the 15th, 1975. How amazing to see both of these iconic coasters sat next to each other, past and present.
It will definitely be a great addition to the park.
In this clip now, what you can see the final segment of the track being placed, and all the cast members involved in the construction celebrating the finishing off of the track layout.
So throughout the years since they've been building this, they have gave us a lot of updates, and they have been informing us when things are happening in real time.
Yeah.
So I think that is really good. Obviously they would want this ride opened basically right at the beginning of the 50th, but as you know, everything happened, and at least we can see it finally coming around now.
Yeah, definitely. It's great to see obviously the ride fully operational with obviously people on it. It's amazing. This large section of canopy, which is being hoisted into the air and put into its bolted position, is part of the canopy. This canopy is made up of 40 sections just like this. The lighted canopy is amazing.
We're so jealous. I mean, ABC Christmas there,
yeah,
like on
ABC
Christmas Day.
And Good Morning America. Super jealous that you've had the opportunity to ride.
I mean, it just looks super awesome, and we cannot wait. And I think everyone's so excited. I know a few people are a little bit over it just because it's waited so long, but you know what? I am so excited. I've never done like a coaster like this before, so I'm just so excited. And since I've seen it in Shanghai, when that first opened, I've really wanted wanted to go on this coaster?
I've only ever rode one motorbike launch coaster in my lifetime. It wasn't Tron in Shanghai, it was one in Flamingo Land in the UK.
Well, you could technically say you've been on a motorbike at Universal Islands of Adventure, that technically is, but I feel like this is totally different. I wouldn't even compare them, and it's just so modern, and it's just so Tomorrowland, and just so exciting. Like I say, I remember when I was living there before I met you, Shane, and I heard the rumblings about this, them saying we're building it in Shanghai. I was there in Florida when it opened. I got my pin saying all the cast members in Florida got little, like, Shanghai when it opened, planning on bringing the coaster there to here, and we were always like, oh my god, this is going to be so exciting. And it has been a while, but you know what, it's going to be worth the wait.
It'll be interesting to see what improvements have been made, obviously, on the original. It's been a few years since they opened the one in Shanghai to make the ride even better for the Magic Kingdom and Tomorrowland.
Well, Shanghai opened back in 2016, so it has been a few years, so hopefully there'll be something different. Hopefully it's not just the exact same, but even if it is, I've never been on the one in Shanghai, so I won't know any difference. No. So I just can't wait. I really can't wait. Can't wait to see the merchandise. We've already seen a sneak peek of the merchandise. If you watch the ABC video that you're seeing and our video here, you will see the jacket. Shane, I can see you in that jacket. I'm going to buy you that jacket.
I know what I'm getting for my birthday now. As you can see in this clip here, the pull and push test has begun. This process is to eliminate any envelope issues, i.e. whether a rider can touch some of the scenery as it's flying around, whether the train comes into any sort of contact with any of the scenery. So basically what they do is they measure an envelope of reach and they pull the coaster around at a slow speed, making sure that everything is out of reach. After this, they start to do the commissioning of the launch system. This involves slowly launching the coaster and building up the speed with every single push, every single launch, a little bit faster to let it roll back, and then they launch it again, a little bit faster, let it roll back, and they do this several times until the train can make a full circuit off the track and up to the speed that they want the coaster to run at, which is approximately around 60 miles per hour, making it the fastest coaster on Disney property.
Now fast forward to now, and we have seen it swirling around, going around that track so many times.
This coaster has a height restriction of 4 feet, 122 centimetres. The ride will utilise mirrors and projections to give you the sense that you're racing through the digital realm.
The story picks up following the events of Tron Legacy, where the main character Sam Fun now opens a new gateway
into the realm at specific locations around the world. The first portal he created was in Shanghai Disneyland with the original Tron Lightcycle Run. Now at Magic Kingdom, guests will get their turn through this second gateway, Tron Lightcycle Run. You'll all join Team Blue, hence why your light cycles will have blue wheels for a high-speed launch into the competition against the orange team. Orange team, hey, GTO Orange! As you swoop and swerve your way around the course, your goal is to be the first to the race through 8 energy gates and secure your victory. Will your team make it to the end?
Now let's talk about trains. It will have 7 trains with 7 cars. Riders are arranged by 2 across in a single row for a total of 14 riders per train. There is 0 inversion, so if you don't like going upside down, this is a coaster for you. And the capacity is 1,680 riders per hour. Now, one other thing we want to talk about is this week it has opened up finally, and that's Walt Disney World Railway. We have been on it and it is just absolutely awesome.
And one of my favourite personal elements of this railway is the tunnel with the windows looking onto Tron itself.
I know, we just really appreciate being on it. I mean, it's just amazing. I can't believe how long it's been closed. It's been closed for over 4 years. That is just crazy. And obviously it was a few years before that since I was last on it. One thing I am really enjoying seeing though is the little peek in the Splash Mountain, because we're not going to see that view much longer.
I would like Disney to keep the windows open so you could sort of see a little bit of the construction. I know it's not going to happen like that.
Well, when I was a kid, I always remember they used to do like little sneak peeks so you could like have a little peek into things, but I've got a funny feeling for this they might close it completely in, because I think they want to leave it a complete surprise, so when the first guest goes through and that big final scene is going to be like, oh my god.
So if you want any more information about that, click the link above.
Yes, everyone. Now, one thing we want to say is this is our big last vlog of the year, because it is New Year's Eve.
If you haven't got any plans for the New Year's Eve, check out our guide to the New Year's Eve in Orlando. There's plenty of things to check out, see and do.
Yes, everyone. We hope you have had an amazing year. Thank you so much to everyone for all the support. We love every one of you. This was a big year for us, a big year for the channel, big year for our family, and you've been with us all the way, like from the beginning. So thank you so much for all the love and support. We truly love you all.
So guys, all we can really say now is
TikTok.
Gotta go.
Gotta go Orlando.
Bye.
Happy New Year, everyone.
And here's to 2023. Let the adventure begin. And don't forget about these two videos right here.